Hey Libra, welcome to my channel Intuitive Tarot Empath. I'm Robin. This is your general reading for August 2018. In the event that this does or does not resonate with you, go check out the videos for your sun, moon, and rising signs so you can get all the information about the energies surrounding you throughout the end of July, all throughout August, and even the beginning of September. We had a little visitor there. Alright, so I'm going to shuffle the cards with your energy in mind, and then we're going to pull some cards. So feel free to fast forward through this part if you don't want to watch me shuffle. So what's surrounding Libra in August 2018? What's surrounding Libra in August 2018? Alright, I think that's the last one. Alright, so the World, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician card in reverse, the Ten of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Pentacles, the Hanged Man in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and Temperance. And what we have on the bottom of the card, the bottom of the deck, is the Queen of Cups. So the energy surrounding you in August it's giving energy. Libra, I think in August you're going to be wanting to give of yourself to others. You're going to feel like luck is on your side. You're going to feel like you're protected by the universe. So there's a lot of supportive energy. You're finding your balance. But I think it took a little bit to get here. I think that this card is, it's a softer card. It's one where someone's ready to give of their energy and love or emotions to a cause or another person. I think that perhaps some of you have been dealing with a lot of conflict either externally or internally. And so I think that you've been doing a lot of the work to get yourself out of that space. And now it's just this very soft, kind, generous kind of energy. August is going to be about you wanting to give. All right, so looking at this, so we have the World card. So the World card suggests that you are being supported by the universe. So the things that you want to manifest, August will be a big manifestation month for you. The universe wants to give you the things that you're invested in or that you want in your life. And I think part of the Queen of Cups card is that you're in a space where you're manifesting those things, because water signs can be pretty good manifestors, and if you're really feeling that watery energy, but either way, you're supported by the universe, and so there's going to be a lot of manifesting. I think that there's a lot of thinking about the things that you want in your life, and then finding that they come to you, and they come to you relatively quickly, or you start feeling like the things that you think about come into your life seemingly out of nowhere, like you almost feel as though you think it into being. And that's because you're so emotionally connected to the things that you're manifesting that they start to happen really quickly. For some of you, because this is a general reading, this could be a relationship, this could be a job, this could be a promotion, this could be travel. I think that for some of you, the Three of Pentacles in reverse speaks of a few different situations. This could be a breakup. This could be a divorce. This could be quitting or being let go from a job. This could be being like going for a promotion and not getting the promotion. This could be a demotion. This could also be applying for the job and feeling like it's taking forever to hear back from them. The reason why I say that is because we have this in conjunction with the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is usually about the end of a stressful situation, something that's been weighing on your mind heavily, something that's been causing you a lot of anxiety. And also, Libra is an air sign, swords are air signs, so I feel like this is you. I feel like there's been something that you were tied to. It could have even been that you were tied to them legally or contractually somehow that ended. And then it forced you to start fresh, because we have here the Magician card. But I feel like for some of you, the starting fresh was almost like dragging your heels, like you didn't necessarily want to leave that situation, even though it was really stressful. You know, it's like the coming into a place where you're ready to start over has taken a little bit of time. And like I said, this could be with a relationship, this could be with a job, this could be with, you know, any of the like any of those kinds of situations. But I think that I have a feeling that Libra was the one to leave it, because you're the one who was this. I think with your head turned to the side, you saw the sunrise in the distance and you thought, that's worth letting go of this pain. So I think that it took some of you a little bit to get back on your feet, to really embrace what it meant to be on your own, to realize that you have all the things that you need to create the happy life that you deserve and that you want. And then I think once you realize that, we move into the Wheel of Fortune. So this is either things that have happened, things that are happening, things that are about to happen, or things that have happened in the past. So as we move into the future, though, throughout August, we have here the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune suggests that the end of stress, we are at the end of stress and hardship, and luck has swung in your favor. So it's almost like the universe patting you on the back for making the choice that you made to walk away from the situation that was no longer serving you. And it's saying that now luck is on your side. Things are going to start to move quickly now. Also, this is a 10, so the World and the 8 of Wands are flanked by 10s. So 10s are about new beginnings. So you really come into your own. You might have been a little hesitant to embrace this new, you know, life as you're about to live it. But once you do, you really do. So the first week or so of August sees you really feeling that luck. And the 9 of Pentacles suggests that you are owning it. You are loving it. You are enjoying it. You are feeling good. Money's good. Emotions are good. You know, you're good on your own. You're really enjoying having time to yourself. You're really, you know, even if you have a job, or even if you're in a relationship, and everything that we talked about before is about letting go of a situation within your relationship that was causing you a lot of stress and anxiety, but still keeping in the relationship. And then the Magician is suggesting that, you know, you with this person are embarking on like a new phase of your relationship. I think that you come to a place where you're just feeling really good, you're feeling really strong, you're feeling really happy, and you're enjoying, you know, you're enjoying life, you're enjoying August, you know, you're enjoying the person that you're with, but, you know, if you're in a relationship, I feel like you're not letting the little nuisances that happen on a day-to-day basis bother you. I think that also, you know, this is you really coming into your own and shining and just enjoying the period of time that you're in. If you're single, you're enjoying being single. If you're looking for a job, this is the kind of energy that promotes that kind of venture. because that's like, August is a big manifestation month for you guys. And in fact, once you start manifesting things, and this goes along in conjunction with the Eight of Wands, the Hanged Man in reverse suggests, things are going to start to come pretty quickly. You're not waiting for anything anymore. In fact, you're the one making the moves. You're the one that's sending out the communication to the different places to get the things that you want. So, you're feeling yourself in that first and second week of August. You're manifesting things quickly as we come into the third week with this Hanged Man. You're not waiting anymore. There might have been a part of you that was holding on to things. And I think that once things start to happen quickly, there's this feeling of wanting to go backwards a little bit, or wanting to just kind of stand still. So the King of Cups is still about offering up emotions, or nurturing emotions. But the way that he's looking is he's looking to the past, where he lines up in the reading. And I think that for some of you, it's going to be appreciating how far you've come and how different you feel from where you started. I think that others of you, it's going to be a fear that that situation is going to come back, and that something's going to take away all the good vibes that you're really feeling. For some of you, it could even be a kind of sadness or nostalgia for something that you've lost. Because sometimes water signs can be a little in their feelings, so to speak. I'm a Cancer myself. I have a lot of water sign friends, and we love a feeling. So, as you move into the third week of August, you could be kind of caught in your emotions a little bit. But it's nothing bad, and it's nothing serious, because as we move forward, the outcome of all of this is temperance. So I think the major lesson that you've learned from this period of time is about balance, and mainly because you're in a period of time where you're feeling so good that you don't want to lose that balance. So it's about being emotionally balanced too, because you'll notice the cups, he's pouring the angel is pouring the water between the two cups. And so it's like balancing your emotions between two places. And I think that that's the kind of supportive energy that makes you attractive to the universe and the things that you want in it. So whether that's the relationship, whether that's the job, whether that's, I think that also if you're in a marriage or if you're in a relationship, it's just that you come to this place where you're able to give of yourself to the other person in a way that doesn't deplete you of all of your energy. And I think that that's really what all of this is about you had to give up something that was incredibly stressful to you. And with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, like I said, it could be a divorce, because sometimes that reads as a marriage card. For others, it could also be the dissolution of a job, a business relationship, you name it, anything that contractually bounds you to someone else or binds you to someone else. Speaks to the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And then that 10 of Swords, to me suggests even some sort of legality. So obviously if you're dissolving a contract in a marriage or a job, that's a legal issue. Or finally, like if you're divorcing, it could also be like finally having the legal proceedings go through and end, so that now you're kind of starting on your own. For others of you, it could be a breakup. But, if we're being general, then it could just be the dissolution of something that was really important to you in your life. It could have connected you financially, and then you see the end of it because you're the one who ends it. But at the end of all of this, what you find is balance. And if there's one thing that Libra loves a little balance. Libra loves harmony. Libra loves to balance the scales. That's what y'all guys are all about. Y'all guys, yep. If I knew how to edit, I would edit the shit out of that, out of the video. Oh my god, I need to stop doing these videos right when I wake up. Alright, so yes, so finding balance, achieving balance. Fantastic, Libra. That is a good place to be. Let's see, what do we want to know more about? I want to know more about that Three of Pentacles. I feel like also some of you are letting go of a situation that you really want. It's like you want it to succeed. Yeah. You want it to succeed. You feel like fate ushered it in. But it's not working. And you know it. Like, intuitively, you can feel it. But you're holding on to it because you love the person, you love the job, you love the place, you love, you know, whatever the thing is that you're holding on to. So, I mean, this could even be about a house. Once, you know, like I said, contracts. So, like, you're holding on to a place because it means something to you. But you really, you know intuitively that you need to let it go because it's not helping you progress. It's like where you are, it's stunted you, and you can feel it. The card that came up was the Karmic Cross. So this Three of Pentacles, whatever the situation is for you, that is that Three of Pentacles, it taught you a lesson. The universe is an interesting little place. In that it's emotionally supporting you right now to manifest all the things that it is that you want. But the universe is also what ushered in that Three of Pentacles situation because it was a karmic lesson. For some of you, threes in tarot, if we're talking about like relationships, can sometimes be a third party. So it could be the dissolution of a marriage because somebody cheated. What we have here is the Sun. So the Sun is an extremely positive card. If you have a yes or no question, the answer, if the Sun comes up, is yes. The Sun can sometimes be about children. It could also be about the thoughts that you have surrounding having to leave whatever that Three of Pentacles situation is, and like finally making the jump and like just doing it. And I think that the Sun is saying that, like, you made the right decision. You made the right decision to leave, to dissolve the partnership, the contract. You know, you made the right decision to move past the petty argument if you're in the relationship. So the Sun is saying that, like, if you're having moments of doubt, don't. And I know that's easier said than done, but the Sun is, like, supporting that. One more card. And I think that it's also saying that, like, this situation seemed to come into your life so, like you recognized it as something that was karmic, some lesson that you needed to learn. And I think that you stuck with it because it felt good for a long time. All right, one more shuffle. All right, but I do think that for some of you, the cause for concern was this. So the owls represent, like, gossip. I feel like there was a secret, or there was something, some piece of information that was being held from you. And when the Sun finally illuminated it, it was like, how could I possibly continue on with this? So this kind of goes along with, you know, if you're leaving a marriage or a relationship because the other person cheated, or if you were just surrounded by negative energy and people constantly trying to steal your happiness in some way. Like I said, these are the gossip owls. So even though they are wise, you know, gossip without intentionally doing so sometimes is a means to steal other people's happiness. And so I think that you were just surrounded by a lot of negativity. Like, you meet, like, the situation occurs, it's all lovely and wonderful, the Sun supports it and shines upon it, and then all of a sudden you realize that you are surrounded in negativity. And so it's like, it's good that you left. It's good. And also, the owls are a 12. So 1 and 2 is 3. So there was too many other hands in the pot. Like, it wasn't just you in this, it wasn't just you. You were surrounded by people who didn't necessarily have your best interest at heart, so you had to leave. You know, and that you know, here we have the Magician, we have the Nine of Pentacles, so I feel like that really supports that. It's like you had to be on your own, and once you are on your own, it's a little scary at first. You're a little hesitant to it because, you know, having to make a change is always very scary. But once you let go of it, you flourish. All right, so the card of advice is organization. So we're trying to reach that balance card, that temperance card. So it says your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. Let's read what it says in the book. Organization and logic can be very helpful right now. Your efforts will bear fruit if you can create an orderly and methodical process for getting things done. Your creativity has brought you to this time of beautiful manifesting, but if you feel that there's more to do than you can wrap your head around, then consider delegating some of the work to someone you trust. Stand back and take a very objective look at what's going on around you. When this card is drawn, it's best to make decisions based on intellectual considerations rather than emotions. Don't hesitate to consult a mentor or get advice from a skilled leader, or if you're offered a position of leadership yourself, take this card as a sign from heaven that you're ready to take charge. Additional meanings of this card: thinking clearly, success or recognition in your career, a leader whom you can trust, fatherhood or father figures, laying a solid foundation for a new project. So, you are at the beginning of a new and exciting journey, and it's going to feel even better than you ever thought it would. So enjoy the ride, Libra, because once you get to the end of August, beginning of September, you're in full balance and just enjoying the shit out of life. So if you enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed doing this reading for you, and you'd like to get a personal reading, you can check out my website at www.intuitivetarotempath.com, where you can book a reading. Or I really want you guys to update me on what's going on throughout your August. So you can either do that by writing a comment in the comment section below this video, or you can send me an email at intuitivetarotempath@gmail.com. I love to hear from you guys. I love to hear your stories. They are all so incredibly fascinating. I am trying to get the August and September videos out. I'm going to be leaving for Europe for about a month, and where I will be, the Wi-Fi is a little bit spotty. So I leave on July 24th. So yeah, so I'm trying to get all these videos done. So once I'm over there, I will be able to check email. So if you send me like an email, if you write me a comment, I'll be able to check that. It's just the uploading of videos might be a little difficult to do, which is why I'm doing them while I'm still home. And if you are so inclined to book a reading, which I, of course, am extremely grateful if you do, I will be honoring those once I get back in August. So that'll be like August 16th, 17th, because I'm coming home on the 15th. All right, so I think that that's all the updates and housekeeping. And Libra, I love you guys. I hope you enjoy your August, and please keep me updated on how it all goes. And I'll see you in September. Bye.